Hey guys, this is Snake, one of the developers at level86.com, and in this video I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Play Like a Pro software package, and more specifically the keybind and macro tool for World of Warcraft. Now, just to give you a gist of what the program does, essentially, download the program, you select your class, race, and spec, and you select your character, and the program automatically equips that character with the professionally engineered set of key bindings and macros. Now, over the past couple months, our team, when I said professional engineered set of key bindings, I actually mean key bindings that were developed by some of the best players in the world. Now, over the past couple months, our team of top PvE and PvP players, some arena tournament players, gladiators, top PvE raiders from some of the best guilds in the world, came together and we developed a core framework for key bindings and macros. Now, when I say core framework, I mean that when we were developing these key bindings, we wanted to make sure that the transition from each class to another was as seamless as possible. So when you have your key bindings for your rogue, you're playing your rogue and you switch to your mage, the key bindings are very similar because all the abilities are grouped depending on what type of ability it is and the importance of the ability. So a lot of work went into doing this. This was a very tedious and a very long process, and I can just show you a quick image of the Excel sheet for one of the specs databases, and we can't show you the whole image. I can't even show you the whole Excel, as a matter of fact, because for business and legal reasons people might try and copy it, but you just can get an idea of how much work went into making sure, okay, every CC is usually on these set of keys. Every interrupt is on these set of keys. Now, that's what I mean by a core framework. So before I tell you more about the program, let me just give you a brief explanation of, I guess, why key bindings are so important. Now, obviously, I'm sure even if you're a beginning World of Warcraft player, you've heard the term key bindings, and you definitely know that it's important. Not only key bindings, but macros, some macros as well. Now, if you don't have a good set of key bindings and macros, then bottom line is you're not fluid 100% with your class. If you're not 100% fluid, you're not one with your character, and you're not going to be anywhere near the top of your game, or what you could, as good as you can be. Now, key binding is probably one of the biggest problems out there for WoW players, from beginners to intermediates, and some even advanced PvE players don't bind all their abilities and aren't fluid with them. They get used to clicking some of their abilities. I mean, this is the biggest problem out there for WoW right now. So that was our inspiration for creating this program. We wanted to solve the problem with clickers. I mean, that's probably a derogatory term in WoW now, a clicker. Someone who's really bad, but the fact of the matter is a lot of people out there click some of their abilities, or maybe some people have key bindings, but they're just really bad key bindings that don't allow them to be really good. I think that's actually the biggest problem out there. People have key bindings, but they're terrible. They use like 1 through 9. Some abilities that are really important are not bound properly. So that's why we want to give players a chance to really play like the pros, to play like the best players in the world, and that's where the term Play Like a Pro software package came from. Now, anyways, that's why key bindings are important. They improve your game more than anything else. It's the fundamental thing to get better. It creates fluidity with your class. You become faster, you become better. It helps you in every single aspect of WoW: duels, BGs, arenas, PvE, leveling, DPS, healing, whatever. If you have a good set of key bindings, you're one with your character, you're fluid. When you think of something, like if your brain wants to do an action, there's no lag between your brain and your keyboard. Usually people are searching for the ability, they take a couple seconds, they're backpedaling. The movement isn't fluid, the gameplay isn't fluid. And that's why, having a good set of key bindings will improve, your overall skills and also enjoyment with the game. So, okay. Now let me show you the program now really quick. So it's very simple. You download the program, it'll come in a folder, and not only do you get the program, but you get a keyboard template for every single class. So So what is that? That's basically, so once you equip your key bindings and macros, you know what they are. So you look at the keyboard templates and you can see, oh, okay, E is my mutilate key, Q is my interrupt, whatever. But these are all in the keyboard template. And I'm gonna show you that after I show you the program really quick. So I'm gonna launch the program. It's very simple, as you can see. Like, there are areas to select your race and class, and then spec. And each keybind, was developed for, are developed for every single spec for every single class. So we have a total of, I believe it's okay. So you have 3 specs per class. So that's 9 different keybinds total just for one class, and then you got 10 classes. So we have 90 sets of keybinds, and we actually put all those 90 sets onto keyboard templates in these PDFs. And a lot of work went into this. So you can just imagine what we went through when a team of pros was developing this. Anyways, so I'm gonna select my Night Elf, Rogue, and I'm probably gonna play Subtlety for Cataclysm. So let's go with Subtlety. And then you just hit Select Character, and then you choose your character. The program detects all your characters, every account, every server. Now I've already keybinded my Rogue, so obviously I don't need to anymore. So I'll just hit Cancel, but you would hit OK. Oh, and another side note, sorry, because I know a lot of people ask this question. Is there anything illegal or against Blizzard's rules with this program? No, absolutely not. Believe it or not, the program is less intrusive than an add-on. All it does is copy a configuration file into your character folder, interface folder. No, the program, it's not, I guess the bread and butter. The bread and butter is a set of key bindings, that really we put a lot of effort into. I think we have 20 Excel files worth of, the framework and all the binds. Anyways, so yeah, it was just tedious, but definitely worth it. I hope a lot of WoW players will improve with this program. Anyways, so now you've equipped your character. Now you need to go through and just find your class in the PDF, and depending on what spec you want to play, look at the keyboard templates, and then you just learn. Over time, you'll learn very quickly because the keybinds and macros are so good. I mean, these are what the pros play with. You will get optimal fluidness. I don't even know if I can use that term correct grammatically, but optimal fluidness is what you will get. You will be one with your character, and just hit a target dummy, whatever. And also, you don't have to be level 85, max level up with Cataclysm to use it. You can still be 80. You can be level 5. You can be level 12. It doesn't matter, because the program detects what level you are, and then when you learn new abilities, those will automatically be keybinded. So you don't have to go back and launch the program again. You just do it once for your character, and that's it. Keybinds will gradually be added. Okay, so now here's just an example of the keyboard templates. As you can see, it's pretty amazing, actually. I mean, every ability is on the right button. I think this is the coolest part of the whole package, is that you can really learn quickly. I mean, if you print this out, just have it next to you, you will improve your game more than anything. I mean, I worked for instructional arena sites before, gave people lessons, I've given thousands of tips in PvE and PvP, and this is by far the best thing you can do. Now, okay, so once you learn your keybinds, you can also go through and see what spells or what icons. So we have spell descriptions at the bottom of the PDF. We also have a list view of all the keybinds as well. Anyways, so that's the PDF, and that's the program. We also have upcoming DPS rotations, basic DPS rotations for beginning PvE players as well. So that's also going to be very useful. Alright, so thanks a lot for watching this video, and I really hope you improve your game by getting these good set of key bindings. You'll be able to play just like the pros do, and good luck.